What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is John Paul Investing. First things first, this video is sponsored. The events of 2020 forced a lot of global changes we would have never thought possible. Things like a sudden halt in travel, social interaction, to even the foods that some of us choose to eat. This transition, however, presented the possibility for us to participate in this growth among these transforming industries. I was given a list of businesses, and considering the sudden changes and healthier lifestyle choices that are taking place across the globe, I looked over a series of companies in the foods industry. And one of the companies that stood out to me is Plantex, and is one that could potentially turn into the next plant-based Amazon. Plantex is a company that focuses primarily on delivering 100% plant-based products to the comfort of your own home. Now, this is a publicly traded company. They are listed on the Canadian markets as VEGA and also on the over-the-counter markets as PLTXF. So the way their business operates is kind of like Amazon. Plantex has their online platform and they have suppliers and customers who can meet on the platform. They place the order on Plantex, and the one who is responsible for fulfilling the order is the supplier that they choose to list on their catalog. Plantex does have a lean financial structure because they don't have to worry about fulfilling the products. They leave that on the backs of their suppliers, and in this case, their suppliers actually are a little bit incentivized to fulfill orders because if they are successful in fulfilling orders for the customers, then they can stay on the website. So looking at the plant-based food market, they're expecting this market to be worth over $74 billion by 2027, with a compound annual growth rate of around 11.9% from 2020 pre-CV19 until 2027. And on Morgan Stanley's website, we actually found out that they posted an article stating that they're expecting the food delivery market to expand to over $470 billion by 2025. So from the month of November to December, Plantex actually expanded their revenues by over 60%, generating a little bit more than $1 million in just 1 month. So right now they have close to almost 91 million shares outstanding. So for every dollar in Plantex's stock price, it is essentially a $91 million valuation right now. And if we can assume that they can do at least $1 million per month, let's just give them the benefit of the doubt and say, all right, they can make $10 million a year in revenues. That means that at a $1 stock price, or $1.12 right now, which is what they are, this means that we are paying around a 1 to 10 price to sales ratio for Plantex. Now, if we look at their competitors, at least in market cap comparison, we can see the Very Good Butcher, Modern Meat, Beyond Meat, and Else Nutrition Holdings, which are all publicly traded companies. Very Good Butcher has over a 100 price to sales ratio. Modern Meat has close to 1,000 price to sales. Beyond Meat is trading at around a 20 price to sales, and Else Nutrition Holdings is trading at somewhere in the 2,000 price to sales. So if we're going to look at just valuations, Plantex does look like the best value in this bunch. Now, of course, guys, do your own research. This video is sponsored. So Plantex actually announced with Lev Marketplace that they will purchase up to $25 million of Plantex's Life products over a 1-year term. And on top of the sales, Plantex will actually get a 6% royalty from all of the sales from the revenues that Liv gets. And something that I also wanted to point out is that they actually are creating a brick and mortar space. This is a company that really does not need a brick and mortar space, but they are going to create one to at least build some brand loyalty around them and actually get a one-on-one user experience with their customers. The location is going to be a 4,515 square foot store located on 3930 5th Avenue in San Diego, California. Their website has a variety of products and services such as plant-based groceries, local meal deliveries, shopping for houseplants, and plant-based gifts. They also have dog foods, and I believe they're also going to be working on a plant-based tequila, believe it or not. Now, besides that, they actually are partnering with restaurants and sharing their recipes with restaurants. They also have a community of people who are very serious about transforming into the plant-based lifestyle. So in terms of plant-based products, they have you covered. I'll just give you this summary that Plantex put out there in the form of a press release that's a lot easier to understand. Plantex is an online platform serving as a resource for consumers interested in or living a plant-based lifestyle. Distributing products throughout North America, PlantX offers high-quality plant-based food and beverages for home delivery, along with plant-based meal delivery services available through local and regional food delivery services. The website also serves as a directory to help users find approved vegan and plant-based restaurants in any location around the world. Plantex is the only all-encompassing online platform to offer plant-based meal delivery products, recipes, discussions, and local restaurant suggestions for any location. The e-commerce website has a mission to plant awareness in the world as a way of simplifying vegan living and all the stigma surrounding it. The goal is to deliver the best products with the best services in the most convenient manner. Since Plantex is supposed to serve as a community for vegans and plant-based individuals, the company, Plantex, obsesses over meeting and exceeding its customers' needs. So here is the leadership in Plantex. It was founded by Sean Dollinger. He launched Namaste Technologies after his first success as a young entrepreneur. He then founded Plantex because he had a passion for the project and probably found a gap in the market there and wanted a way to give back while truly focusing on something that he loves. Julia Frank is the CEO behind the company, so she is the one who's actually directing the company. Julia has both an MBA and a master's degree in digital entrepreneurship and successfully set up renowned strategies for large corporations like BMW and Daimler in Germany. Here's their board of directors and their advisory team. On Plantex, you have the ability to shop for plant-based goods, an online shop with 5,000 plant-based products, which I believe right now is over 10,000. They have since doubled this catalog. You can shop with confidence knowing that everything that they endorse meets their personal morals. So if it does not meet Plantex standards, they will not list it on their catalog. So going back to the Morgan Stanley article showing the delivery food market increasing up to $450 billion, well, we know Plantex actually has part of this in their services. One of the newer parts of their business is actually the in-home plant delivery, which they noticed a gap in that market once CV-19 started because people started to see the benefits of having indoor plants in their house. A lot of people had more time to focus on their plants, water the garden, things like that. The market started to kick off and they saw the gap and they took advantage of it. And they have since implemented the in-plant home delivery market for Plantex. In the last 3 years, houseplant sales in the US have increased 50% to $1.7 billion, according to the National Gardening Association. So this is something that I would pay attention to if you are considering investing in this company. Of course, do your own research. This is a sponsored video. Plantex acquires Bloombox Club UK, so this is actually a company that delivers indoor plants to their customers via a subscription service online. Bloombox Club has delivered 55,000 plants to over 24,000 customers and is on target to achieve approximately $4.5 million in gross revenue and approximately $2.3 million in gross margin for its current financial year. So again, PlantX essentially, takes a fee for each of these companies that does end up on their catalog. It's kind of like Amazon. Amazon collects a fee for everything. They don't actually have the products unless it's on Prime. They don't have to worry about fulfillment. They simply are hosting the catalog for this business and then they can then sell it. And then the business that supplies the actual product is the one that actually has to worry about fulfilling the product. They have their own restaurant directory where you can search for plant-based restaurants in your own town. This feature allows for individuals to easily locate food that complements their lifestyle. And if for any reason you can't go to a restaurant, well, they have unique recipes that you can create in the comfort of your own home. Again, guys, they have a forum for like-minded individuals who are serious about this lifestyle surrounding plant-based products. So real quick, I wanted to bring up that Julia Frank, the CEO, is actually the one we're looking at on the screen right now. She's showing us one of the recipes that they have on the website. So, she knows what she's doing as far as plant-based products. I would not want someone running the company who has no idea or anything about plant-based products. So if anyone is going to run the company in a plant-based market, it better be someone who knows what they're doing in terms of plant-based products. And they actually just recently announced their application to list themselves on the NASDAQ. As you can see here on January 11th, they are pleased to announce that they took a significant step to enhance their investor profile by launching a new capital market strategy focused on the US markets. And as a result, they applied to list their common shares on the NASDAQ. We're not exactly sure what the ticker symbol will be, but the point is they are working on being transparent enough to at least get themselves listed on the NASDAQ. This is a good sign. Remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I am simply stating the facts from this company. Remember, guys, I am not a financial advisor. I simply wanted to state the facts about this company. Remember, this video is sponsored. Remember to always do your own due diligence, guys. Penny stocks can be risky, but sometimes there are outliers in the markets. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. If you liked what you're watching, please go ahead and hit that like button. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell notification to get notified when I make videos just like this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.